good evening, happy Wednesday, welcome to camp. We are here with more Friday the 13th God Run Attempts. Had a really good practice session earlier today, had a couple of runs go straight through from through all of Jason's Route A, and I've just found that if the zombies are being a pain, I'm just gonna skip cabin fights unless they're absolutely necessary. Like, no chasing him into empty cabins, only go in there if someone's getting attacked. So that's also a new potential strategy that I can swap to on the fly if I'm getting whooped by zombies again, like what was happening last night. Yeah, let's get started here since these runs can take about an hour, and I'd like to at least get one solid attempt in here. Like, that's actually a really good start here. So we got a... there's no buzzer right away, we got a 50-50 chance of Jason appearing right when we run to the left. But we got the insta-buzzer. Hey Otter, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I agree there. Hit that like button. Help YouTube push this out to more people. So this actually isn't bad. I prefer the start on the forest route. You get a lot more quick path fights in with less cabin stops. Unfortunately, we're Mark instead of Chrissy right now, but he can still get the job done. Chrissy's just got a better throwing arm. Was not expecting him to pop up that right away, but that works. Hey Baseball, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yep, the kids' cheer class was canceled because of lots of bad... well, the snow wasn't terrible, but there was a lot of ice, so it worked out well enough. And thanks for the good luck. Had mentioned earlier, had some very good practice in earlier today, so I'm a lot more optimistic about, well, I doubt tonight will be the night, but I feel a lot more comfortable with day 3 right now. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if Jason would show up here too. There we go. 1. Now he's mad. 2, 3, 4. See if we can catch him again. Good. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Lorelei. Actually, wait. Oh, I should have followed him. This is day. What am I doing? I should have chased after him into the forest, and so I'm so used to it being night and having to run around back here because I'm trying to avoid the wolves that I forgot. Wait, this is day. I could have very easily just followed him into the forest. But now we wait here. Lorelei, hey, come here, sweetie. Oh, I didn't move this, did I? Let's move that over for you. I did not move her extra table. Come here. Come here. Come on. Right here. There you go, sweetie. And we are joined by Lorelei, our camp cat. Are you gonna help? It's always a little harder while she's sitting here, but... Uh-oh. That's just bad timing. George is there. Mark. That was a really good start, too. Alright, Chrissy way up there. Well, hopefully we get the insta-buzzer again. And he's on the forest route, but that's only a 25% chance. More likely that we'll run into him over here. So he could be in here. No, he's not. Oh, he could. Alright. I think I might know where he is then. Hey, Alec, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Doing pretty well. Unfortunately, took a really stupid hit on a day 1 path fight, which should never happen. Yeah, Lorelei was named after the character in Gilmore Girls. And Zelda was named after the princess. Wait a minute. Gonna assume he's leaving, so just in case, we'll sit right here. Okay, he wasn't leaving, he was going into the cave loop. That's, fun. Alright, so we had someone there. Yep. Yeah, a girlfriend of mine in college, we went back to her family's house in Massachusetts, and they actually... their cat was having kittens, and Zelda and Lorelei were both from that litter. July 1st, 2005. Hey GamePro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, I hate that when you schedule an appointment, you have to wait. I've seen that a lot more at doctor's offices too. Like, okay, your appointment's at 2, but you need to be here at 1:45 for registration. Then you get there at 1:45 and they don't see you until 3. And they're like, why did you need me to get here 15 minutes early? It's not like it's an ER or something where they're seeing people based on severity of condition. You're just a general doctor's office. Yeah, every Tuesday night we'd watch Gilmore Girls, and I haven't seen this in ages, but we'd make a 3-cheese chicken helper. I loved 3-cheese chicken helper. So that was like a little tradition. We'll follow him, even though this is a lot of cabin entries already. That was really early. Jeez, I've never seen him do that. Do 3 passes with the double hit before. Yeah, he's got the feather, he's got a toothbrush, and then he's just punches. Slack, he didn't start actual runs yet, but he did start like learning how the game works. But the last couple days have been, he's doing a really cool jump scare program for his overlay. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably not great if your license is already expired. I don't know if they make you redo anything on that. But it's probably best to avoid that if you can. Lorelei, I can't pause. This is not good timing. Okay, we're gonna pause. You want to get yourself comfortable, or are you gonna start walking around on me? Probably could have hit him with a 7th there. One. 4, 5, 6, 7. Big jump. Giant banana would also fit. I know there's like... See, no, he only has the... I was thinking, what else does he use? He's just got the fist, the machete, and the axe. It'd be interesting if he started using rocks or something like that, too. Or like the normal knife. Pitchfork. Be really interesting to see Jason with a pitchfork. Granted, he does use the pitchfork in Revisited, but that's not part of this game. That just uses the same graphics. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. We have till 43 seconds. That's when Jason will start flying across the lake. Yeah, you don't want to get that. I'm guessing if you get pulled over for a ticket with an invalid license too, that's going to be significantly higher than it would have been if you had a valid license. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. I agree with that statement. Give it a like. Oh boy. Forgot it was going to be dusk. Okay, so he was just going through the cave. Why couldn't this be during the day? Well, actually, I might be able to grab one battle in the South Forest before we have to nope out because of wolves. Alright, George is still full health. We're good. You have till 40 seconds before counselors start taking passive damage, so really there was plenty of time there. Hey Cherokee, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, driving without insurance is just that one just seems scary. Whoops. Okay, good. No hit. I was worried I bumped into a zombie there. That was 3. Alright, you run away. Not gonna chase him in the woods because of wolves. Alright, no one here. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. There, let's reset the zombies. The real question here, is he going to be is he coming into, I think he'd probably be going into that cabin here and not leaving. But we'll find out. Lorelai, don't do it. That was almost the reset button. Oh, extra copy a night? That's a good one too, because that's a pretty expensive one. So if you can get an extra copy, or even any copy at a good price, that's always a huge plus. Yeah, I wonder if anyone has tried to ask Jason for identification. And I'm guessing Deputy Winslow did in Friday 2 before he got a hammer to the head. Oh, good luck with the Lufia. I think we got 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's running. And there's not anybody in that cabin. That was so close. That was really close to taking a bump. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to play Lufia too. Okay, good. I was gonna say, did I not make this in time? That double axe throw has got me on so many occasions. It's also a little harder to time day 1 because the axe moves so much. The axe is so slow compared to what I'm used to. There we go. Now this is what I should have done on that. Uh-oh. This is a bad setup. Let's try that again. Alright, we made it. Still no damage. Blind Lufia could be interesting. Yeah, you probably... based on the earlier movies, especially after he gets the axe into his head in part 3, and then you've got the machete in part 4, you really don't want to see that. think that was 5. I actually got to be careful here. I don't know how close he is to a fight to the death. And if you get him into a fight to the death in this spot, oh, we're fine. If he gets into a fight to the death right in front of the kids, though, you're basically... it's done. Because unless you got Mark or Chrissy, or I guess technically maybe Laura, even though we wouldn't want to use her, starting right next to the lake where they could just run in and get there, you've got to have someone there before 30 seconds. Really before 43 seconds. Because 43 seconds is when Jason will come across the lake, and you can't count on getting lucky enough to have a zombie pop up and block his spawn. Yeah, part 7 face was, well, it was great makeup work, just did not look like something you want to see every day. That's 4. We're gonna reset the pass here. 5, 6, 7. Hurry up, zombie. 2. There we go. Plenty of time here. Got the crow. Definitely don't want to let that one get too close. The low crow, if it flies in, you have time to hit it with a rock. A high one, it's gonna, I don't know if you can actually hit that. Maybe you can if you got the right arc, but... See, he was just on the forest, so he's going to the cave now. Hey, Lorelei. I'll be done with this battle in 1 sec. No. Foot off, please. Foot off, please. Over here. She was almost on the reset button again. Come here. Come here. Come on. Yeah, right here. There you go. This is better, isn't it? Much safer. No reset buttons. I mean, it's safer for the reset button. As far as for ease of holding the controller and muscle memory and stuff, not as easy. But sometimes we just have to deal with that. I don't like that. Oh boy. That's better. Get down there. Made it. Yeah, I remember hearing about, I think it was Crystal Lake Memories that talked about that. I haven't watched Crystal Lake Memories in probably about... Usually I watch through Crystal Lake Memories about twice a year. And it's about that time. Hey Evan, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. God Run is... You can't get any items, so it's a stone only, no damage run, no kids can die, no counselors can die. And like, you can't have inactive counselors taking damage, so if Jason's attacking one of the other counselors, you have till there's 40 seconds left on the timer to get in there and save them, otherwise they'll take passive damage. So it's basically, Jason appears and you don't even have to use a band-aid. That's a much better zombie setup. Unfortunately, now he's a little farther ahead than I'd like. Nope, there we go, got him. That's 6. Is he going to be running away, or is this a fight to the death? This is a fight to the death. We are at the end of day 1, if I can pull this through. Shouldn't be a problem as long as Lorelei stays still. And I don't jump into an axe because it's moving slower. That was really bad. I took an extra shot instead of trying to play a little more safe. I tried to get an extra hit in. And being aggressive on this run is usually when things end. That and bad zombies. There we go. We are through day 1. Hey, Oni, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I use, it's called a GV USB 2. It's like, it's just a little capture card. I think it's primarily for like old retro stuff. I only use it for NES and SNES. 3.5 hours of, yeah, I could see why you'd hate that. Hey Alec, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Yeah, there's only one person that's completed this run so far. D-Tysonator has done it. And my, like, goal with this game is to finally, I want to be able to consider myself as good as him. Like, I've done the Immortal run. I don't think anyone else has done that, but that's also, no one else is just crazy enough to do an Immortal run. But I still want to try to match him on this. Okay, we were on the way to the cave. Debbie... This is just a yucky setup. It's gonna be a while before he gets over by Debbie, too. The zombies are actually a bigger threat than Jason in this. Especially when it starts to get darker. I mean, Debbie is right there, so I took, I think, 2 hits yesterday, jumping over a zombie and having the screen stop scrolling because Jason appeared. Lorelei, this isn't a good time to be nuzzling. Oh, Immortal runs are so much fun. Like, if you can do that, you could definitely do, like, a low percent or something like that, or a perfect game. Because it's just all about the endurance on those. My favorite Friday movie is 6, followed closely by 2. Alright, Lorelei, we gotta focus up here now. Can you not nuzzle my... I appreciate the hand nuzzles, but... we don't want you to nuzzle the controller at the wrong time. One, 2... Now, since this is day 2, I'll probably play this one out the whole way, even when I inevitably take a hit, probably soon. The first path fight on day 2 and day 3 is always the worst when you've got to recalibrate yourself to different speeds. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be under there and rely on air from divers. That would make me so nervous. I would hate that. Alright, good. That was a really bad start. Whew. Okay, we're good. I did that completely wrong at the start of that. Like, that could not have been a more stupid beginning to that fight. Ugh. Don't know how I avoided. And he didn't throw anything during that backup. Lorelei, are you getting down? Well, if you want to get down, let's get down. Otherwise, you're gonna wait to start moving right when he shows up, aren't you? Come out, you coward. There we go. That was actually a really early dodge. That could have been really bad. So was that. And that. Yikes. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, it took me weeks to get the day 2 and 3 path fights down. Like, day 2 wasn't as bad, but day 3, it's just you make one wrong move on day 3, and it can snowball, and you're taking 4 or 5 hits in really quick order. What? Yeah, that's basically... Yeah, it's kind of like he's being waterboarded. Hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So far, good. We're doing good. We're just started day 2, so I'm probably just about to get hit. Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did get, there was something, I remember here, Crystal Lake Memories saying something about the fire, and he got, was that before, or did he get burned in a different movie? Either way, Kane doing something with fire. I know he got burned really bad at some point. Yeah, I mean, to me, I've been hooked on this game since I was 7, and my mom rented it for me at a little place called Farmore. Uh-oh, what cabin is this? Okay, I know where we are. That is why you don't throw the... I gotta get myself out of that habit. I spent a half hour earlier today doing that little approach where he pops up there, trying to get myself out of the habit of throwing a rock at him. Because when you throw a rock at him there, you're stuck in the attack animation. And when you're stuck in the attack animation, you can't jump if he stops and throws that axe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna be extra cautious. I do like having the zombies on the screen, though, to let me know when he's popping up. I'm so used to day 3 on that now. Yikes. Okay, we made it. We're still good. I'm trying to watch Lorelei out of the corner of my eye here, because she's inching dangerously close to the reset button. Okay, Jason, let's just run away so I can move the cat, please. Please run. All right, Lorelei, over here, over here. Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Over here, Lorelei. Or that's fine, too. Okay. Jeez, I've got cat litter on my hands, and my hand slipped off the controller, so I was trying to wipe my hand off. And then I couldn't get back to dodge in time. That's one. The cat litter Lorelei likes, it's really high dust, so every time she sits on me, I've just got dust everywhere. And it's all like, it makes the controller really slick. I should not have tried to wipe it off there, though. I should have waited till after that battle was done. Oh well. 3... Still, PB was 7. Still got plenty of room there. Plus sum of best was 4. Jason, you've got to give me some space. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. It's about a 4-second delay before the second zombie shows up. Well, that was a decade before, okay. I'm guessing, I don't think... Well, actually, I know a lot of 7 got cut out by the MPAA. They did not like how graphic and violent the movie was. Oh, geez, that was only 5. I thought that was 7. I was getting ready to run after him, like, wait a minute, this is, that was so close. Alright, he's on the forest route now. Where is the zombie? That's not the right place. I just want to get to day 3 and try that again. Day 3 path fights are where the real fun is. And we wasted a day-night cycle for nothing. Actually, I need these zombies here. Good. 3. Alright, getting used to that. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Run away, Jason. Oh geez, he was probably going out of the forest there. Whoops. Yeah, I assumed I must have caught him as before he went into that small cabin. Yep, I was way ahead of him. I thought he was going into the cabin. I thought he was leaving the cabin, not going in. Yeah, I wonder, we got some better cuts of a lot of the Friday movies. But it'd be nice to, I don't think 7 was included in that. Or maybe it was and I just didn't buy that one. I know I have the one for 2. Because if it wasn't for Nancy Thompson, Ginny would be my favorite final girl. Nope. And now it's gonna be night. Went in there a little bit too bad. Oh, so it was just, okay. I was hoping it would be something like, I think with Friday 2, they thought it was, but someone had found an old tape in their attic or something, and they drove it to us. I remember reading about that when they first unearthed the footage. And it wasn't really even anything that graphic. Most of the extended death scenes were just like with Winslow, it was just kind of him sliding down the door frame. And Jeff and Sandra were just them looking like, oh, this hurts. Like, it wasn't anything, like, I was expecting a lot more out of it. I wish they could have recut it into the movie instead of having it just be extras, too. Oh, geez. Okay, we're not even gonna try that. Oh, okay, I guess we will. Say, that is a terrible zombie grouping. 3, 4... Not going into the woods. Not gonna deal with wolves at night. Well, we'll go into the woods here, but I'm not gonna run around in them. I'll stand here so I can just sit there and cycle through. But I would like a zombie to be on the screen to let me know that Jason's coming. Because if he just pops up without any warning... Well, I know he's gonna be here soon, but I like the zombies to let me know that he's going to be here. Because it's those unexpected ones, or ones where you don't have time to position yourself. I've noticed that's where a lot of my hits on path fights start. Is when I can't get myself properly set. Or... like, when we go back down into the lake loop here, we're not going to be able to get set. He's just going to be right there. But thankfully he didn't... If he does that pattern where he runs up and backs off, it's fine. It's the one where he stops right away and throws the axe that I have trouble with. Because when he stops and throws the axe, he's starting the fight in rage mode. And I have got a feel for getting around that. And on day 3 now, I think I got it 4 times in a row when I was practicing earlier, but that's something I'm probably not going to remember what I was doing or when that happens tonight. But 40 seconds being on fire, that's just absurd. I wouldn't want to do 1 second on fire. Oh, Savini's replacement had it, okay. I know this is not a very common opinion by anybody, but to me, Halloween 4 was my favorite horror movie. I love the Rachel and Jamie dynamic. Huge fan of Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris. Hey, Lorelai. You coming back up? If I was paid $50 million, yeah, I'd do that for 50, as long as I had all the proper safety gear. For 50 mil, I would definitely do that. There's so much. If I had 50 million, my wife and I could finally, well, not, I shouldn't say finally. It's just like if money was not an issue, we'd want to open like a shelter for like a dog shelter. Like that's kind of the thing we've talked about. Like if we don't play the lottery, but if we ended up somehow winning the lottery, we'd like get one of those nice big dog shelters. Like a no-kill one, and because we're both big dog people. My wife more so than me. Oh jeez, that was a really bad zombie setup. 2, 3, 4. I think my approach strategy for day 4, I mean for day 3, does work on day 2. I've just got, I'm hoping my timing isn't all messed up when day 3 hits. Because he moves so much slower on day 2. Oh jeez. Sweetie, you brought cat litter dust right into my mouth. Yeah, 5 and 6 were just awful. Oh, jeez. I think, to me at least, 5 would have been... They could have improved 5 so much if they just swapped Rachel and Tina's deaths. I mean, yeah, you still got the disaster that was the Myers house and everything, and Michael crying and all that stuff, but... Like, Rachel's death just seemed like such an afterthought. Like, Mustafa Akkad even said after the fact that killing Rachel like that was his I believe it was his biggest regret in the entire franchise. And, like, you have no idea, like, you never get to see anything that shows why Tina and Jamie are supposedly so close. I mean, she's there at the children's clinic, and then she's ditching Jamie to go hang out with her boyfriend. Zombie. Uncalled for. I'm kind of... I really, as much as I hate to say this, I hope I take another hit somewhere. Because if this is a one-hitter and I got it because I made the really stupid decision to try to wipe the cat litter off of my hand right in the middle of a battle, instead of waiting till after it was done, that's going to be haunting me until I actually complete this. Oh boy. Well, almost took one there. Oh, jeez. He was way ahead of me, and there's going to be a crow coming. Alright, ran under it. Still got time. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. We made it. Paul is unharmed. Yeah, when he was beating him with at the end of the movie, like, Shanks had no way of even pretending to cover his face because he was under that net. And just the ending of 5 with the Man in Black, they should have at least known what they were doing with that instead of just being like, oh, let's do a twist ending, we'll figure it out later. I mean, 6 did have some good characters and good kills. But it also, like, they did Jamie so wrong there. Yeah, Halloween 5, that's Deputy Ross and Farrah, the clown cops. That was just also, I mean, yes, we get that they're inept. They have the, I mean, they basically, if they would have done a better job, they could have found Michael hiding in the Carruthers house and Rachel would have been fine. Why did I do that? Didn't take a hit though, we're good. At least I don't think I did. It took a hit there. That's 2, okay. We're good now. Got a second hit. The only hit wasn't from cat litter. Why am I doing that? Gotta get out of that habit. Five, 6. Now it's night, so we can take every cabin fight he gives us. I mean, the guy that plays Deputy Ross, what is his name? I don't know his name, but he's a really nice guy. He actually found the, well, I don't know if he found or how he got in touch with him, but he's talked to the guy that ran the Deputy Ross parody account in the Halloweenverse. I'm part of a group of people that we have Halloween and Friday the 13th, lots of horror movies, parody accounts on what used to be Twitter. I don't really do it much anymore because I'm not a big Twitter person, but I used to post there like every day. But I've kind of stopped doing anything on Twitter now. I would like to get back into that though. Running those parody accounts was a lot of fun. At one point I had like 16 of them. Now I'm down to 6. We used to do like every Halloween, Michael Myers would come there and we'd like have him going through our virtual Haddonfield. Or on Friday the 13th, it'd be Jason and Crystal Lake. Oh, that was so lucky. I didn't do the second dodge right, and if that was a fight to the death, I would have got smacked in the head. That's why I left. Big jump. And in. Okay, this is gonna be a... Do I want to do a fight? This is 40 hits and it's in a cabin. It's so long. We're gonna do it. I gotta recenter though. Okay, how did I not take a hit there? Okay, recentered again. I like to be in the very middle of the room if possible. There we go, finally, like, I wasn't seeing the health bars go away. Like, I know I'm hitting the guy. Where's his health? Okay, 20 hits. I should have taken one there. That was so early. Now, my best day 3 at this point was I had a 3-hitter last night. So if I can just equal that, we'll have a new overall PB. Jason, you need to slow down. It was so much nicer when you were going slow. Can get a lot more hits in. That's better. 5 more to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Missed. Okay, Lorelei, careful, careful. No. Hey. I actually have Tom Morga's signature. Let me see if I can somehow grab that quick. 1 sec. Lorelai, out of the way, sweetie. This thing is incredibly dusty, but it's a Halloween 4 poster. Signed by Al Howarth, Ellie Cornell, Danielle Harris, and Tom Morga's right there. Let's move this back up. Hey, guilty of being right. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Let's try to resituate here now. I had to move my chair. Okay, we're at day 3, going on a 2-hitter. Where you go, Lorelai? Please don't step on the reset button. Over here, sweetie. Come over here. There you go. Hi, Zelda. You got 2 cats in here now. Alright, Jason is in the cave loop. Excellent. Well, hopefully good buzzed. Don't want to use Mark on day 3. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm pretty sure Jason was in the cave. So we're gonna have to swap. Yep. That's okay. I think the issue a lot of people, it's just the game, it's an awesome game once you know how it works. But before then, it lies to you so much and it's just so confusing. Like, most games would at least give you something, but this is kind of like open world almost. There I go, gotta get my dodge a little. Lorelai, do you have the hiccups? Like, you were just kind of dropped in with no idea what to do. I don't like holding the controller like this. Yeah, Zelda's also a gray tabby. She's just, she's a short hair. Lorelai's got a little bit of Maine Coon in her, but Zelda's just like standard short hair gray tabby. She's also very camera shy. Like, when she comes up here, I'll try to pick her up and hold her like this, but she will squirm and try to get away as soon as possible. Like, I've made timestamps in a notepad file of times that she's actually appeared on camera. Hey Tim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, the in-game map, I know that was a complaint a lot of people had, like, it's... Because depending on where, if you're on the lake or on the overworld, it changes what direction you're going in. Like, right, it could be one way or the other way. That's 3 hits. 4... 5... We're actually not going to try to give him the double there, because I want to make sure I'm actually right on my count. Oh, you got a couple days off? That is beautiful. Those are the best days, when you don't have to get up and go to work. You can just do whatever. At least I think so. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3, 4, part of me wants to try to avoid these cabin fights when Jason's not attacking anybody. Just because if I can keep it day, then I don't have to worry about the zombies, and that's a lot worse on day 3. Oh, extra toes on his front paws? I don't know. I know Siamese. I'm not sure what flame, like, I've never heard of a flame point one, but I'm guessing that's just like a different mix. Okay, so you work like, is it like a 4 on, 3 off, or 3 on, 4 off kind of situation? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh geez, Lorelei, this is not the time. Okay. All right, we're good. Another plus to, like, I want to, that's one of the reasons I'd like to be able to have her here to celebrate when, well, if this eventually happens someday. But it's also so much harder when she's out and about because of things like that. That's what you gotta watch out for, that right there. And now he's really angry. Yes! If you can dodge that last axe like that, you can get him back into the good pattern. That's like his last gasp on the rage mode. Can't believe I did that in a live, I got that in a live run. This is what I've been, like this little piece right here, I had a save state at the start of the cave route, and I was just looping around that whole thing over and over again. We're gonna skip the cabin fight here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and he backed up, so 6 and 7. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3. This is why I like having Chrissy in here. Mark goes too fast, and hitless runs, growing that fast is a big problem. 1, 2. See, he was in the cave loop, so we're going to the forest next. I'd really like to switch back to Chrissy. Well, we have, whenever he runs off on day two in the any percent speed run, we blame it on Laura leaving out the day-old Taco Bell. We're just gonna slow down there again. What am I waiting for a zombie to pop up for? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know. I guess I never really thought of, like, different breeds of cats being valuable. Chrissy is so close. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey Ninja Guy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Right now it is day. The run is I already took 2 hits on day 2, so we're gonna do the dumbest thing I could possibly do and follow him into the South Forest. 1, 2, 3. The South Forest always causes some big problem when I try to chase him throughout the whole thing, because I can never properly remember his route through here. And I always get turned around at some point. And I'm just roaming, trying to figure out where I'm going. 1, 2, 3. Plus there's a lot of, like, when I go down this path here after this fight, I don't get a chance to situate myself. He's just gonna be right there. Okay, Jason, can we not do this, please? I shouldn't have went into the South Forest. This is my fault. Hey, there we go. 2... Crap, where do I go next? 3, Do we go to the right here? Or do we go straight down? To the right. Yep, it was to the right. Problem. 1. There we go, 2. Okay, can breathe. 3. 4. Why did I do this? 5. Uh-oh. I think he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm lost. Mark needs a flare gun. This is another I really do need to memorize this route. Because you can get in so many path fights here. Yikes. That was horrifying. What's up, Zelda? But when we get into his next fight and we can see his health bar, biscuits. Yep, completely lost. Oh no. Game, I really need you to let me out of here. Yeah, someone's taking passive damage now. This is why I shouldn't go into the South Forest. That's our 3rd hit. I don't know how to count, however, I don't know how to count extra passive damage that counselors take, though. Oh, great, and it's night now. There we go. So yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, there is a... The maps are... There's like 4 zones in the forests. Or at least the north. I never really bothered looking at the south, but the north has like 4 different zones to it. It's just a matter of knowing... Wow, he's half dead. But I shouldn't have went in there. Because that was our first hit on day 3, because I went in. That's gonna have to be the next thing I do, is memorizing that. But halfway through day 3, the only hit being passive damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the South Forest has 4 zones as well. I really should just pull up my map to that. I cannot hit him. There we go. Then I could at least have some rough idea where I am. I know I used to get into that large cabin all the time, like while I was chasing him, and that's how I knew, like once I find that, I know how to get out. It's just a matter of getting to that point. Oh, I already have the maps and everything like that. That's what I used for the camp cleanup. Chrissy... Okay, good, George is there. Something that isn't really ever said, but still. I mean, we're gonna miss out on a lot of really nice path fights here. But at least he's gonna stop and hit George. And unfortunately now it's dusk, so I don't want to follow him. Wait, oh, what? Did they just move? Oh wow, so that was lucky. That's, I believe from what Rossi said when he was looking at the code, it's every 90 seconds on day 1 and 2, and every 150 on day 3, that the counselors will rotate. I mean, George would have been there anyway, but... I mean, right now, this is my best run overall was a 7-hitter, and we're at 3 right now, halfway through. And I've had a couple really nice recovery dodges in the path fights. Because there'll be those times when he's just chasing you and not backing off when he's in rage. It is so difficult to break him out of that cycle. Especially without... I mean, usually he will if he hits you once, but we don't want him to hit us. That's what we're trying to avoid. Oh, that was 7. I thought that was 4. Oh, biscuits. Imagine if Jason could hit you when you're... If he could hit you while you're... while you're dodging. Like someone in Punch-Out doing an uppercut that clears that bottom section or something. 1. Really should have turned on the space heater. My feet are freezing right now. It's 5. Nope. That was 7. We're good. Hey, Human Blaze the Cat. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I wonder if Pennywise and Jason would get along. Uh-oh. Bad zombies. Actually, no, that was a really good zombie setup. But he's gone. Oh, no, he's not gone. Problem. Big problem. Okay, we're good. Alright, still no path fight hits. Only damage on day 3 so far has been passive. That's big. That's right, you run away. That was intense. Oh, it is Ash Wednesday, that's right. Jason's a secret character in Punch-Out, and his uppercut knocks someone's head clear off like he did to Julius. Hey, Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, we just want the zombies on the screen here to let me know when Jason is popping up. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. 1, 2... Did not have a lot of time to get myself in the right spot there. I mean, maybe that's not the best spot, but that's the one I've... A little to the left of the middle of the screen is where I seem to have the most luck. Got him. 4, 5. All right, we're getting close. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I think he's probably a little annoyed that he's only been able to hurt someone 3 times, and he's just getting pelted with rocks. But that's his own fault. I was gonna say, where is this coward? 1, 2, 2. He's still got so much health left. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, the day is almost done. It's really not. Hey Robert, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, the day-old Taco Bell and the enchiladas, those are both something you do not want to sample. That is not a Crystal Lake delicacy. Wait a minute, where am I? I went the wrong way. I thought I was in a different cabin. Okay, good. Why'd I throw that one? Okay, we're good. We're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty of time. Okay, he was on the forest route, so he goes to the cave next. I'll remember the forest one because I made the big mistake of trying to follow him in there. I really do need to memorize the South Forest, though. That's like 6 or 7 battles that are just really quick in a row. And that's a huge chunk of his health right there. I kind of do like the idea of skipping unnecessary cabin fights, too. And just sticking with paths on day 3. 2 more. Alright, our next one should be a fight to the death. I always prefer to close it out on a path fight. Yeah, path fights are harder and cabin fights are really safe. Like, I'd say I should never get hit on a cabin fight, but the first hit in this run was on a cabin fight because I was an idiot. Got cat litter dust all over my hand, and I tried wiping my hand off in the middle of the fight instead of just waiting an extra 30 seconds. But path fights are also, they're so much faster, and to me they're a lot more fun. I like them a lot more. Jason. Alright, Laura, you're gonna leave. Now, when I hit down, don't be door blocking me. Yes. Now the problem here is I don't get to prep. As soon as I walk out the door, he's gonna be there. Alright, we're fine. 40 hits. 1. 2. Hey, Helena. 3. 4. Also curious to see if I can keep him in this good pattern the whole time. Or if I'm gonna mess up my timing and get him into rage. But I think that's maybe 30 hits to go. Six-ish. All right, I think this is the halfway mark. $17. Basically, you're trying to keep him, if you don't time a jump right or you do a jump wrong over his head, he gets really aggressive, and you'll basically send him into rage mode. So I'm trying to, you want to face away from him when you do your jump and jump over his head, and that's not what you want to do. All right, so that's 4 hits, and we're looking at more. So a 2-hitter on day 3 so far. 4 hits total. And we still got a ways to go. It's trying to explain how you want to do it, and then I screwed it up right in the middle of that. But that's okay. This would knock the sum of best down. Yep, sum of best is down to 3, and the new PB is 4 hits. If I accidentally made him immortal, that would be, oh, so bad. Thanks for the GGs, Alec. Vegas. Alright, it's 9:13. It's... No, I want to do another one. Thanks for the GGs, Gunslinger. It's way too early to go to bed right now. Thanks for the GGs, Chris. Hey, 1 Inch Biceps, welcome in. Thanks for the GGs. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Alright, so new PB is 4, sum of best is 3. What did Lorelei do to this? Yep, Jason's heading to Tappers. Alright, gotta wipe off the hands. Hey Ruben, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Thanks for the GGs. Alright. One more, gonna do a no reset. Well, I guess if I get hit early in day 1, I will reset, but... Chrissy, Debbie, Laura... This is bad. I don't like this start at all. Not a problem. Enjoy the Lufia, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Actually, that's really good if I can make it on time. Which I believe I can. Perfect. So there's only a 25% chance of him to start there. Oh, holy crap! Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, Tim. Much appreciated. Enjoy the Crispin Glover dance. I've got like cat litter in my nose right now, and I can feel like it's one of those things that's like, I don't know if I'm going to end up sneezing, but it feels like it's halfway there. And I'm just waiting to be like in the middle of a fight with Jason and then huge sneeze. I'm so used to the day. You see how early that dodge was? I'm in complete day 3 mindset right now. That was nuts. Wow. Okay, get out of my nose. Okay, we're just gonna go. Oh, content. I mean, I have kept the raw video of every one of these God Run attempts that I've done. I might do like a super cut at some point of every run ending hit. Like that almost there. I almost jumped right on an axe. Probably shouldn't have done the fourth there. God, he's moving so slow. Yikes. I need him to move faster. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this, thankfully, I think the sneeze is gone now. Oh. Six, 7, go away. Oh good, there's someone here. A Lorelei cut? I could definitely do that. Right now, she's sleeping on her blanket. Three, 4, 5, 6, and we'll move over, and we missed. Almost broke a window. It'd be cool if it was like Paperboy, you miss a rock, the window breaks. What cabin is this? Okay, I know exactly where we are. To say, zombie, you need to run off here. 4, 5, 6, 7. That was close. I got a Jason hug there. We don't want Jason hugs. Why am I following him into these cabins here? Oh, Lorelei's too good to have Laura's spirit. Laura's spirit's like basically a can of pasta sauce. Because she's got the noodle arm. Technically, we could also call Mark Noodles, but at least he can jump. But Mark and Laura both have the same horrendous throwing arm. Which is why Chrissy is the GOAT. She's got the best throwing arm plus all the speed and jumping ability. Hey Norrin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Same with you, GRZ, Gers. Not sure which one you'd prefer. Oh, Jason and Leprechaun. That would be a good crossover. I'm just waiting. Lorelei has like this. Oh, Grizz. Okay. There we go. Grizz. I can remember that. At least for now. I'll probably forget it like 2 minutes later. Grizz. Trying to get that into my brain. Lorelei has this really good sense of when I need to really focus on part of a run or something. And like whenever I need to pay close attention, that's usually when she starts moving around. Like when I was doing low percent, I said this before, I lost probably at least a dozen potential world record paces because she'd go and step on the reset button, or she'd do something and I'd look away for a second and the fight would snowball on me. I gotta go back to low percent again. And that run is it's incredibly long because you're basically getting rid of all the other counselors and just doing a really long 160 hit path fight. If he shot Jason more bees? Hey, Luck, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, let's see. Yep, you are Isla. I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's A-Y, not A-L, if I remember right. Get out of here, Jason. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not gonna leave the center. Seven. Every time I know, like, Candyman is, I believe Tony Todd was the name. I should know that off the top of my head, but every time I hear Candyman, I think of John Candy. Alright, we're ready. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. Run away. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I don't know if anyone is in the cabin right here. So we're just gonna hang out on this spot. If there's a buzzer, then there is. If there's not, then yep, there is. Jason actually goes into the cave, and then he's somehow got a back door from the cave right into this cabin. It is Tony Todd, okay. Like, there's a back door from the cave right into this cabin, but you cannot encounter him in the cave. We only know he goes in there because Rossi looked at the code of the game. Like, I can see why you can't fight him in the cave. There's pits. It would be fun to try to, like, do something to knock Jason into the pit. Yeah, Tony Todd and Michelle Trachtenberg didn't get any mentions there either. Oh boy. Alright, zombies, you're just gonna have to... There we go. Missed. This is fine, he's slow. 1, 2, 3... 4... I actually do want to go into this cabin to see... Okay, he's got so much health left. I didn't have to worry about him getting into a fight to... My concern is always ending day 1 right outside the lake or really close to the lake. Well, day 1 or day 2. Because then he starts the next day wherever he died the previous day. And then you've got... Since Jason shows up at 43 seconds, unless he's blocked by a zombie, a day you don't have time to get the Buddy Crow. That was really lucky. I dodged way too early. So it's like, do I want to try to force dusk quick and risk dealing with zombies the rest of the day? Or do I want to... Like, you don't know. It's bad either way. Oh, he's going to be in the new Final Destination? Yeah, I wish, like, there's really good people, like, really good actors that do horror movies. Wait a minute. This is the wrong way. This is fine. We're still on him. Didn't realize I'd get him if I kept moving back, but... 4... Okay, we still got him here. I wonder if I can get a third battle now, because I went to the left there. Let's test this with science. Okay, so there wasn't a third one there. This is just the normal one before the lake loop. Jeez, get in there. Almost got zombied. Okay, he's already gone. Alright, we're fine. We're close enough. We got till 30 seconds for him to start hitting the kids. More than enough time here. Alright, we're in. 15 children. Yeah, I think he definitely, like, he wouldn't stop or anything there, and plus there's the different heights. It would be fun to see Jason jumping, though. Let's see, he was in the cave, he's in the forest next. 1, 2... And now that it's night, I don't have to worry about... I can just go into a cabin and see what the layout is. Yeah, really, with so many horror movie characters they're the body count. I'm really interested to see what they do with Ready or Not 2. Uh-oh.
Welcome to God's country.
Well, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Okay, we got time. Almost clipped that zombie. It's so difficult to get to this cabin quickly enough. Because the counselors will start taking the passive damage at 40 seconds. And passive damage equals a hit. There we go. I'm guessing they never wanted anything to do with him fighting in the cave. It would have been cool, though. But I'm guessing that was something that was... Because, like, they initially had like, a graveyard, too. I didn't check the counselor layout. Okay, George is there as long as he doesn't move. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do our buddy... Wait, this is day 1, though. This works a lot better on day 2 or 3. But we got a lot of time before Jason gets over to George. So we're just gonna keep the 3 zombies on the screen. This is a variant of the Buddy Crow. Now we'll scroll the screen left, 2, and 3. Perfect. We got our zombie escort. Oh, Tall Man? I've never seen Phantasm, but I hear so many good things about it. Yeah, the Pamela fights those took me a long time to figure out, too. Like, I always used to get confused as to why, like, I'd throw something and it would hit the wall before it actually reached her. But your projectile will stop at whatever level Pamela was at when you threw it. Geez, there's still quite a ways to go here on day 1. Wait, Debbie's here. Is George ahead? Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, that was really bad. This is why I don't like night in this mode. Like, it can be really good for the lake and stuff, but when you're trying to avoid getting hits, the zombies are nothing but trouble. I've had so many where, like, 2 of them appear in a row, and you jump over one, and the other one is right in your path. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I actually gotta stop trying to just rush him off there. Like, I shouldn't be doing that extra hit thing, because he could have been, like, one more bar, he would have been in a fight to the death, and I would have taken an axe to the head there. Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna have 38 more hits to finish day 1. Because we are in fight to the death territory. Could have switched to George, but who wants that? There we go, 24 hits to go. At least you get to see the health bar, which is nice, instead of trying to worry about avoiding him while making a mental count. 15, 12, 11, 8, 7, 5, 'Should have followed him. Oh well, we are perfect through day one. Alright, he's on B. Oh, wait, no. That was George's cabin we were just in, isn't it? Yeah, it was George's cabin. Got him. 4, 5. That's fine. This is day. It's the North Forest, as long as I don't get confused. Actually, it'd be safer if I didn't follow him here. But it's day. I'm gonna do it. As long as I don't get mixed up as far as where I am in the North Forest, it should be fine. I almost stopped right on top of that zombie. I guess we're just gonna wait. Wait right here. Oh, that screen scroll almost got me again. And throwing the rock early. Don't do that, me. 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take the extra pass, and there's 7. We're actually not gonna chase him into that large cabin. Actually, maybe I should have. Because now I'm gonna have to try to do the lake during the day. No, that's better. I'd rather try to do the lake during the day than zombies. Extra zombies. Oh, I thought one hit. I didn't think he was gonna show up there. I thought he was gonna be on the kids, so I was making a run for the lake, trying to save an extra frame or two to start moving right away. That's disappointing. Alright, got a one-hitter. This is fine. Actually, really, I was not feeling nervous at all. Oh, you got a two-hitter now. I wasn't feeling like, usually I get to day 2 and I start feeling nervous. I did not feel nervous at all there, probably because I just took 3 stupid hits. Lake zombies. Dr. Cruz, yeah, he doesn't leave the big cabins. I think there was someone made a Friday the 13th RPG, and Crazy Rolf was a playable character in that, and I think he was leaving notes in that. That was a really fun game. It was just, the difficulty was just absurd. But still a lot of fun to play. So I have to be perfect the rest of the way to get another PB tonight. Probably not happening. This is what I should have done. 3 and we stop. Right, and he's going to the cave now. Yep, he's here. Caught him in time. I'm gonna try this whole thing about not going into cabins unless Jason's attacking someone. That could significantly I mean, it's gonna make it more dangerous, but it's also a lot faster. Well, it's more dangerous because you have more path fights, but it's less dangerous because the zombies aren't as big of a concern anymore. 1. That was dumb. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do 7 over here. 7. Knew that was coming, Jason. You can't fool me. Even though you already did several times today. Well, actually, no, one of them was a zombie. You only got 2. Why? That was a dumb, that was a stupid place to throw. You need to have, like, the only time you do that is when he's not, you can't get him off of your tail. And usually if you hit him with a rock, he'll break out of his rage mode, or, well, any weapon. He'll break out of rage and go, you can get him back into that better pattern. But that's like something I only do on day 3 when it's, okay, I'm about 1 jump away from losing my timing on this and getting hit. Right, no one's in this cabin here, otherwise he would have attacked it right away. Jump too early. That's a 4-hitter now. Pathetic. Why'd I do 3 there? Now I gotta find Mark. That's the wrong direction. Seems like I usually get that one really solid run-in for the night, and then it just snowballs on the final one. We're gonna skip that, and we're gonna go right to this cabin. It doesn't appear there's anyone in here. Got him. Should not have done that 3rd rock. Big jump. Three, 4. That was a pretty early jump. And is there anyone here? Oh, Jason's 79th birthday. I know we usually try to do, like, I know last Friday the 13th we did a big thing where a bunch of us in the speedrun community we did a combined, I think it ended up being, well, PGH did like 69 runs by himself. And then he hopped in to help us clean it up. I think we ended up doing like, well, once PGH came in to give us some overflow, I think we ended up doing like 74, 75 completed playthroughs. See, this is more like it. Only cabin fights that are completely necessary. 4. You know, we gotta reset those. Back off, Jason. I was like a deer in headlights for a second there. Got away at the last second. Last microsecond. And it is June is like the optimal Friday the 13th, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go away. See, here Jason did, wow, there was not a single counselor on his route there. That is nuts. That's something I see a lot, though. Like, the counselors will just, the way their cabin shifts happen, they end up going in the opposite place where Jason is, so they never, like, he doesn't run into people. I actually have no idea what his health is here. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Didn't get hit. Yes, did not get hit there. Well, it's also your birthday? That's a great day to have a birthday. Sharing it with Jason. We are really close to kicking off to ending the rest of day 2. These cabin fights only are so much faster. I might be able to save a lot of time doing this on future like stream nights. Because normally I can only get in like 2 completed runs because of how long this is. But if I'm cutting out the really long and slow cabin fights, even though they're safer, and only doing it when like he's attacking the kids or another counselor. Jason and Beetlejuice, there's so many interesting combinations you can have with Jason. Where is my zombie? 1, 2,
I'm drowning in
3. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Watch out for that Cool Whip. Yep, right here. Big jump. Actually, I think I follow him into the forest here, because the day is going to end. I just have to get actually maybe 2 battles in the forest, and we'll have a fight to the death. So I can't really get lost there. Well, I mean, I can, but I know how to get the first 2 battles in. Where was Mark this whole time? Mark's over there. Mark's in the safety cabin. See, this whole entire thing done during day. We haven't even got to night yet. Not even dusk. That is perfect. Who needs to worry about zombies? Alright, next one should be fight to the death, and if it's not, I just go down and he's right there. So we should have 39, 38, 37. That's 5 hits. So already can't PB, but maybe we can update the sum of best with a no-hit day 3. That would bring the sum of best down to 1. Actually, that one-hitter would bring it down to 2. Because my best day 2 has been 1 hit. My best day 3 is 3, so the sum of best is down to 4. Wait, no, the sum of best is down to 3. Because my best day 3 was 2 hits. That was the one that just happened. So sum of best is 3, PB is 4. Yeah, I should really be focusing on Jason here, but one of my big issues is I don't take day 2 seriously, and I really should. I mean, look at Chrissy's health bar. That should tell me that, yeah, you need to focus a little more on day 3. I mean, on day 2. Don't just worry about day 3 when that happens. Alright, here we go. Now the fun part. Okay, he was in the South Forest. There's no one there. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'll be able to make it here in time to cut him off, but I'm gonna try. The hard part then is, okay, is he leaving that cabin, or is he coming into, okay, well, here we go. 1, 2, I think he's going into the cabin. 4, 5. So let's just hang out here, see if he comes back. Yep, he did. Perfect. 3, 4, 5. Yikes. Was not expecting that second battle to start right away. I was just about to go look at chat, and I'm like, nope. That's something I just love the fact that I still get jump scared like that. Yeah, Jason is, he's quite angry right now. Okay, we're going. He's no one in that cabin. Probably in there, so we're gonna stop right about here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so hard to keep up with him in the North Forest. Like, he doesn't sit still for very long. You could have at least had a zombie friend tell me you were there. 2, 3, 4, 5. My mash was a little too fast there. I tried to throw a rock when there was another one already on the screen, and then I panicked. That's 1 hit for day 3. Can still update the sum of best with a perfect rest of the day. Bad batch of eggs chased with an energy drink. That could definitely give him some severe... Well, I'm guessing he's probably got like a gut of steel, given what he's probably survived on in the woods for all those years. Very expensive diet. Maybe that's why the eggs went bad. Too pricey. I know energy drinks cost quite a bit too. 1, 2, uh-oh. Alright, we're back. 3, 4, 5. The God Run is you can't pick up any items, so it's a low percent, like a stone only. No kids can die, and no counselors can take damage, whether they're active or inactive. Unfortunately, well, Lake Zombie, that's 5 hits. Actually, no, that's not 5 hits, but this run died in day 2. Just finishing it out. Did have a PB of 4 for the prior run, though. 2 hits on day 2 and 2 on day 3. And one of the day 3 hits was just me being an idiot trying to follow Jason into the South Forest, which I knew I shouldn't have done. Because I keep forgetting his route through there, and I got myself terribly mixed up. And got lost in there long enough for him to hit Paul with passive damage. That's got to be the next thing I look at, though, like when I'm doing various practice things, is memorizing the South Forest route. It's about time I do that. Also, welcome in, Groovy. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, this is the kids. That's why I can't check the map right now. Come on. Alright, he's going to the cave now. 1, 2, 3... Don't think I'm fast enough to catch him here, though. Yes, I am. I know the North Forest really well. Like, when I was doing the Immortal speedrun, I just sat down, stared at the map until I memorized a route through there where I could pick up all the knives and vitamins. So I'm very comfortable with the North Forest, but the South Forest, it has no real use in the game. Like in the North Forest, you use it to get the Quick Torch and stuff like that. So you're going into the North Forest a lot. But the South Forest, you don't really use because you can get everything you need in the South Forest from the North Forest. The forests share item spawn zones. So if like you pick up one of like all the vitamins in the North Forest, you're not going to get any in the South Forest anymore. And as far as I know, none of the cabins in the South Forest have anything useful. Hi, Zelda. She's poking around by my feet. Oh, Harold! I forgot about Harold. Part 3. His death was amusing. Jason drinks so much plum juice that he turns purple. That would help disguise all these bruises, definitely. I agree with that. Because all he's doing is he's just getting smacked with rocks a bunch of times. What are you doing down there, Zelda? I don't want to take my eyes off of Jason here. If she drops another dead mouse on my foot, I'm gonna be incredibly sad. Got him. Because one time, this was when I was playing Friday the 13th, the 2017 game with the guys from the Halloween verse. She started making a bunch of noise at my feet, and I was like, okay, what is the deal? Did she find like a bug or something like that? And I looked down and there's a dead mouse on my slipper. And that was... I have no problem with mice as long as they're not in my house. I generally prefer that they get caught in a live trap so I can take them to the park. We have a river a couple miles from here. And there's a big forest and everything there, so I like to drive them there and let them out in the forest. But you can't do that when Zelda's killed the mouse and dropped it on your foot. It's like sometimes there'll be like a little tuft of cat hair or something that's on the ground, and I see that, and I immediately think, oh geez, she killed another mouse. I have a bunch of live traps down here, and I check them 3-4 times a day. This has been a nice stretch here. Oh, thanks, Gunslinger. I appreciate that. I have the Evil Dead game. Actually, do I still have the Evil Dead game, or did I get rid of that? Looks like I sold the Evil Dead game. Oh, holy crap, Grizz! Thank you so much for becoming a camp counselor. Much appreciated. Enjoy the counselor badge. You'll get I think YouTube also gives emotes, and also early access to any video releases. I'm pretty sure YouTube gives, there's emotes on there. Pamela, oh, that's a terrible, Pamela and Barney the dinosaur. That is... Like, I'm not picturing Pamela as the actual, like, person. I'm picturing the severed head that floats around in the cabin, in the cave in this game. Like 8-bit Pamela with Barney the dinosaur. That's just horrible. Okay, I gotta remember, after this, to check the map. Alright, 2 more. Pamela and Barney, that is so bad. Alright, map check. Alright, as long as Mark doesn't move. Then we'll have another stop here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to avoid going into cabins. Perfect. Because I want to keep it day. This is going significantly quicker. And I don't have to deal with all the extra zombies at dusk. Perfect. I have no idea how many hits this run is. It's already way beyond Sum of Best and PB territory. Whoops. Hi, Zelda. The cave is one of the few places he actually goes to the left. The cave, and there's a little section when he's going in from the outer loop into the cave, the lake loop. He'll go to the left by that, down by that large cabin and hit the kids from the left side of the lake. But those are the only times he... Oh, Paul moved. Thank you, Paul. Oh, Barney beat him by hugging? I know Looking for Giants has a Jason no hugs emote. That's really fun. That's actually why we call running into Jason directly a hug. 7 bars worth of hug. I think that's 4. Yep. So did the other counselor move then? Yeah, Barney's a little OP. Did move, okay. So now he is going, we're just leaving. Mark is there in case of emergency. Jason will not be stopping while in cabins. Well, he'll be stopping in cabins, but he won't be attacking anybody. Unless Paul happens to just move again, but I think it's too soon for that. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Usually you can get a second battle there. I not get here? Yeah, I got here in time. This one, he takes a lot of time in the cave. And then he's got to spend a little bit of time in that small cabin, too. So we're good here. Yikes. It depends on when you hit him. If the screen has started like lagging as it scrolls, he won't take damage anymore. But you can hit him when his back is to you before the screen scroll starts happening. So it's kind of yes and no. Meeting Barney in his sleep would be his worst nightmare. I can picture Freddy saying that. I'm waiting for him to do the stop and toss. Okay, there's gonna be a second battle right after this. So that's the hard part, where you don't have a zombie to give yourself a little time to prep. I think we're one more hit. Yep. And here he comes. Thankfully, if he does that, if he starts that battle, that enrage right when you're running like that, and he stops and tosses the axe at you, I feel like that's always going to be a hit. I don't think I'll ever be able to avoid that. Like that right there. That was a problem. I was not expecting the third battle there, even though I should have been, because you get 3 on this little stretch. I don't know why I wasn't expecting him to show up again. Apparently I can't count to 3. Just a dinosaur from your imagination, yeah. That's better. It would be interesting to see Barney and all those, like, because he's the exact opposite of Freddy and Jason. There's no murder in Barney. What? No, no, no. I hate lake zombies. I don't know why I started going over right away. I could have just... Oh, biscuits. This is a fight to the death in here. I don't want to do it. I don't like fights to the death in cabins, especially on day 3. We have a dog named Freddy. For as far as like Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, I've got a signed script from Heather Langenkamp, and the cooler one, one of the cheap plastic Freddy gloves that's signed by Heather Langenkamp. Because Nancy is the best final girl. This is gonna take like 5 minutes. And this, especially this fight, like I can't really look away and it starts to hurt my eyes. And I don't want to do the long dodge. Even the long dodge is significantly quicker. But I don't want to risk killing off Chrissy either. Because the long dodge, you've got maybe 8 frames when he stops in front of you before you dodge, and if you don't do it right, you get smacked. You've got to hit him. I try to match the, like, when Chrissy moves left for the first time with when Jason's starting to move left after he leaves the corner. And if I do that right, then I can usually time my hit well. This health bar feels like it hasn't even moved. Chrissy's gonna die. That would be a very sad way to end the night. I definitely don't have time to run it back. I was considering trying to do the long dodge for a couple passes as we got closer, but now, definitely not. Of course, it might not matter because I'm not hitting him. There we go, that's better. 20 to go, we're halfway there. I'm sorry, Chrissy. I suck. Maybe I'm better off doing path fights. Oh well. Chrissy's dead, so we're not worried about damage. We're just going. Now I can do the long dodge. To see how much quicker this is. But it's also that. Yikes. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Yeah, no toothbrush either. I thought, like, for me with the long dodge, I can usually do it well enough if he's using the axe or the just punching, but for some reason when he's got the machete, that just completely throws off everything. and my long dodge just becomes, hey, get hit and sliced a bunch of times. Thanks for the GGs, Alec. Baseball. Unfortunately, that last run sucked something fierce, but ow. Controller fell on my foot. But still, it was a good one overall. Thanks for the GG's, Guilty. Grizz. So, did get a new PB tonight. We are down to 4 with a sum of best of 3. I know as much I want to keep doing this because things have been going so well. Oh, thanks for the GG's, Norin. But I know next week is incredibly busy. The girls have, like on Tuesday, the girls have their team pictures for cheer late at night. So I won't be on next week Tuesday. Next week Thursday, the other normal Friday the 13th night, my wife is traveling for work and she won't get back till late. So I won't be on next week Thursday. But hopefully, even if I get a little bit of a late start, I think I want to try to be back here next Wednesday. Thanks, Ruben. Thanks for the GGs. But yeah, my goal is to be back to this next week Wednesday, because the next week and a half is incredibly busy. Like tomorrow, tomorrow night my daughter's got a birthday party, so I won't be back tomorrow. Friday, there's the school dance, so hopefully we'll be back Saturday with either A Link to the Past or Super Metroid, not sure which one. Depends on what I'm feeling that night and if the kids go to sleep on time. Maybe next Monday, but that's always such a crapshoot because that's another cheer night. Actually, Wednesday might not work either next week. They've got cheer practice on Wednesday before their competition. Because there's a competition 2 weeks from now, so I might not even be on at all during the week next week. Until Friday. We'll have to see how that all goes. Oh, thanks for the GG's, Jason. But yeah, I suppose it's after 10. I should head off here. Yeah, thank you so much again for hanging out tonight, everyone. Hopefully we'll be back soon, but yeah, next week is going to be incredibly busy. Thanks again for the super chat, Tim, and for the counselor at the membership, Grizz. I can talk. Yeah, hopefully I can find some time to do this next week, right? This is the first time I've actually, I've always kind of wondered if I'm actually ever going to be able to complete this run. And right now I actually feel like, holy crap, you can, I mean, I know knew I could do it, but right now I actually feel confident that it's coming sooner rather than later. And it just sucks that right when I get to that point, it's really busy the next week and I can't keep pushing it like I'd like. But I'll keep doing offline practice just to try to make sure I'm not getting rusty on this and try to keep everything going the right way. So yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great night, have a great weekend, great rest of the week. We'll hopefully be back Saturday and or Sunday. We'll have to see how that goes with the kids again. So yeah, we will hopefully see you next time. Thanks again, everybody. And for those